Hey guys, welcome to another reading. This reading will be on the topic of what subconscious need do you currently have which is not being met, and how can you go about meeting those needs. So here, if you feel drawn to this reading at all, you have three piles. You have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So see if you're drawn to any of these piles. I envisioned it to be something that can currently help you along your journey to, raise your vibration, to thrive. But of course, this reading is not for everybody because there's only 3 piles. So, see if you're drawn to any. So without further ado, let's begin with the first pile. By the way, I'm not at my usual residence, so I only have one deck with me. Okay, so if you chose the pile number 1, let's see what you got. So you have the Lord in reverse for the, just let me focus this if it's possible. You have the Lord in reverse for the subconscious need that you currently have that's not being met. And you have, which is really interesting, the Two of Cups in reverse for how to actually get that need met. So what I immediately got from this is, by the way, I really am an intuitive reader. I know the meanings of the cards, but I just read how I feel it. And I feel this Lord in reverse as gentleness, that the need you currently have is the need for softness, the need for gentleness. And with this Two of Cups in reverse, I see that like the way for you to meet that need currently, I will pull more clarifying cards to see what this is about. But for now, I really see that this Two of Cups in reverse represents like, that the way that you can actually meet that need is by taking the focus off. I'm sorry, my boyfriend just sneezed, so yeah. So with this Two of Cups, I feel that you're putting a lot of focus on the relationships, or in some way or another. If you're currently in a relationship, then you're kind of either being a little controlling in terms of, I don't know, how you want it to be, that it's not currently meeting the ideal of how you would want it to be. Or if you're not in a relationship, then you're either obsessing over someone or over having a relationship in general, and in some ways being hard on yourself, maybe even for being single, or thinking there's something wrong with you for being single. If that's the case, I mean, this Lord in reverse just talks about the need for you, that you have a subconscious need to be more gentle with yourself. And for this specific group, that's why I pulled the other card to get a little more specific about the vibration. It's like that the focus here is that is sharp. It has something to do with your relationships. And this, I feel like it is mostly romantic, but it could be any type of relationship. But let's see about this, how you can meet this need. Let's see more about it. Like, what is this Two of Cups in reverse about? Is there anything else? Okay. So we have the Prince of Swords. And we also have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So let me take a look at this. I feel like in this case, because this Prince of Swords represents a bit of, I mean, obviously, just from the pictures, like rushing in, going in with something, but it does represent an energy that hasn't really matured yet to its full potential in a way, and the swords are representing the mental energy. But with the Queen of Cups in reverse, so with this combo of cards, what I'm seeing below this Two of Cups in reverse, I see it as basically in some way in your relationships. I will go more general because different people will have different stories around this, but I'm filming on someone else's phone and it's just becoming impossible. It's I'm getting interrupted, and because there's like a time limit on how much you can use each app, so I see it as forcing something within your relationships that you're kind of at this time not in the place for. You haven't loved yourself or nurtured yourself enough for it. So that's kind of just reminder that gentleness in this case for you would be to not force something that you're not ready for in terms of relationships, and also not be hard on yourself because you're not there yet. So that's the message I have for you. I hope it resonated. I'm sorry that it was kind of... This is the first pile and I've just started filming this, so I hope you got something out of it. I hope it resonated with you. It's just kind of a short message, so I guess I'll see you another time, maybe. Bye. Okay, so if you have chosen this pile, let's see what you got. So for your subconscious need, we have the Princess of Pentacles. And for how to meet it, we have the Strength cards. So with the Princess of Pentacles here, with how I'm feeling this reading, I feel like what you currently need subconsciously is like a plan or like a structure or like goals, something along the lines of that. Not really, I don't know, something along the lines of goals, discipline, structure, but mostly I'm seeing structure, something, you know, like some type of organization in your day-to-day life, how you live your life, what you want to achieve, or in that sense. And with the Strength card, as I said, for the first group, I will pull more clarifiers for how, but as the Strength card says, how you can get that subconscious need met is... I mean, I first, when I kind of saw this, I got the feeling that like, what is... I mean, this is a general reading, but what is blocking you in some way from getting to this to this like structural or more like planning approach is like some kind of underlying belief that you wouldn't achieve it anyway, or, you know, that you're not good enough, smart enough, capable enough to achieve something. So this Strength card is telling me that the way for you to meet those needs is to work on... This is like a two-step thing, mostly. Like your biggest subconscious need at this time would be this structure, but there's a need to heal something here in order to get to that place where it would be natural for you, or, you know, just to somehow expand the awareness of your own self-worth and realize, you know, that you're capable. Like, just assume that you are capable. Just assume that you can tackle anything and achieve anything, but not even that, because that's just... assume that you're worthy enough to give yourself a shot, you know, to try something. It doesn't matter if you fail. Even if you fail, that's good. You learn something. But, you know, just for you to feel like You are worth it. You are worth of, you're capable enough to achieve what you would want. I will pull more clarifying cards, so just so I know what else I would say about this without going too much wide for no reason if it doesn't resonate. Okay, so what is this strength card about more for this pile? Can I get more information about it? Just what is it about? Some more clarifiers about how to meet this need. Is there anything else? Okay. So this came like a bit like a... So we have we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is that card of kind of... I mean, it is that card of being like independent, good on your own and all that stuff, but I'm seeing it as... I don't know, it's really coming off as this self-worth. Like, this strength will come from this self-worth, and currently, I don't know, I'm seeing this sun, your solar plexus might be blocked in some way. You can Google about it, read about it, find some ways to, activate it. I mean, I do have problems with solar plexus at times, so actually for quite a while, and it's not like something you can solve like this or whatever, but there are things that help you practice that energy. If that energy is not something that comes natural to you, you need some. But what I learned that it does help is doing things you're afraid of, but that you really want to do, not something you're afraid of and you don't want to do, but something you actually want to do. Also, you can try some of those voice meditations, with the sounds that resonate with that chakra. A lot of things, but actually, it's strange. Like, you think that you actually would be more confident if you would have discipline and achieve something, but actually you first have to be more confident so that you would have that discipline, so that it would show up in your reality, that you're worthy to yourself, or however, It's the law of this universe. That's how it works. It sometimes sucks, but anyway, I hope you resonated with this. This is just a short reading. I hope you got something out of it. If not, that's okay too. I hope to see you another time. Bye. Okay, so the last pile for today, third pile. If you chose this heart, let's see what you got. So for the card that represents your subconscious need, your current subconscious need, we have the High Priest. And for the card on how to meet that need, we have the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so from this, I will pull more clarifying cards, by the way, but from this I see that like the High Priest as a subconscious need that you have would basically represent a need to be recognized. I said that in the first pile too. I'm an intuitive reader, and I read, as I feel the energy, as it speaks to me in symbolism. So, because the High Priest also in tarot represents some kind of an establishment, or an organization or something, but you want to feel recognized for your own values, for your own virtues, for your own opinions, for your skills, for your talents, which I said already, so maybe it is really talents for some of you, but I don't know. But the thing is, that's your subconscious needs, for someone to say, I mean, not someone to say, but people to see it and, recognize that in you and say, okay, yeah, you're good at that, or yeah, you're so good with words, or you're whatever you're actually good at. This is a general reading. You will know what this is with you. And for the advice on how to achieve it, with the Lovers in reverse, I'm getting like you need to choose to show it. It's coming up in reverse because it's saying that you're currently choosing to hide. You know, you want people, it's funny because you want people to recognize who you are, but you're unwilling to show yourself to the world. You're in hiding. So the decision, like how you would actually meet those needs, would be to show your talents, say your opinion, interact with your surroundings or people around you, you know? So let's pull up some clarifying cards for this Lovers in reverse. Let's see. So is there anything else about this Lovers in reverse? Any clarification? Something that will help us know more about how to stop hiding, or is there something I've missed here? Okay, one came out. I won't turn it till I get another one, if there is another one. Is there something else to know? Okay, cool. I don't know why, but I looked at the bottom of the deck and it's Four of Cups in reverse. I won't read into that, but I felt drawn to see it, so... Oh wow, we have the Fool in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, I'm just gonna channel this message real quickly because I've got it since I saw the card. So like, you're unwilling to take a risk, basically, and you know, sometimes showing yourself for who you are, like that's kind of taking a risk, and you have a fear of doing that, so you're not doing that, you're completely unwilling. But with the High Priestess in reverse, it's basically telling you that a lot of times when you feel like it's a risk to show yourself or show some of your talent or who you are or whatever, it's actually not a risk at all. You know, you're actually not in that kind of surrounding, or you know, this is basically saying that your feeling is somehow created by yourself. I can't say this in, of course, whenever we express ourselves, show our opinion to the world, we're always at some sort of risk, but this is telling you that a lot of times your feelings of how severe that consequence would be, like of you showing yourself to the world, or, you know, we already talked about what this all could mean, but that it's not so severe. So it's just saying that, you know, kind of just keep that in mind, and maybe you can crack through it a little bit, because ultimately that's the only way you're gonna get recognized. You know, how's anyone gonna know you're funny if you never want to tell a joke, or, you know, basically that's the energy here. And I think this last message was kind of nice, and I liked it. So I hope this resonated. This was a short reading, so I hope you got something out of it, and I will see you another time. Bye.